Listen up, petrol heads. Gather around because what we're about to discuss is going to shape the very foundation of the automotive world. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the roaring engines or someone who's curious about the future of driving, this is for you. The car world is changing faster than a supercar on a drag strip. The speed at which technology is evolving is nothing short of breathtaking. Just like that supercar zooming past, the innovations in the automotive industry are leaving us in awe. The old guard of petrol-guzzling monsters is facing a new challenge of sleek, silent, and electrifying. It's a battle of the titans, where tradition meets innovation. The petrol engines that have dominated for decades are now up against the silent, yet powerful electric motors. Yes, we're talking about electric cars, folks. These aren't just a passing trend, they're here to stay. With advancements in battery technology and design, electric cars are becoming more practical and appealing than ever before. For decades, the rumble of a V8 engine was music to our ears. That deep, throaty growl signified power, performance, and a connection to the road that was almost primal. It was the heartbeat of the automotive world. The smell of petrol, that was practically perfume. It evoked memories of road trips, late-night drives, and the thrill of the open road. It was a sensory experience that went beyond just driving. But times, they are changing. The landscape of our cities and roads is evolving. Electric cars are becoming a common sight, and the infrastructure to support them is growing rapidly. Charging stations are popping up everywhere, making it easier than ever to own an electric vehicle. Electric cars are no longer just glorified golf carts. They're sophisticated machines, designed with cutting-edge technology and performance in mind. From sleek designs to advanced features, they're redefining what it means to drive. They're serious contenders, boasting blistering acceleration and cutting-edge technology. But hold your horses. Before you get too excited, it's important to understand what makes these electric marvels tick. From their instant torque to their regenerative braking, there's a lot to unpack. Before you trade your beloved petrol-powered beast for a battery-operated one, let's break this down. We'll dive deep into the pros and cons of each, helping you make an informed decision. It's not just about speed and power, it's about the entire driving experience. We'll compare these automotive titans head-to-head, dissecting everything from performance to price, environmental impact to everyday practicality. How do they stack up in terms of maintenance? What about the cost of ownership over time? And let's not forget the environmental implications. By the end, you'll know whether to stick with the roar of a petrol engine or embrace the silent revolution of electric power. It's a decision that goes beyond personal preference. It's about the future of driving and the impact we have on our planet. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. We're about to embark on a journey through the past, present, and future of the automotive world. So get ready to explore, compare, and maybe even challenge your own perceptions about what makes a car truly great. All right, let's address the elephant in the room, performance. When it comes to cars, performance is often the most debated topic. Whether you're a die-hard petrol head or an electric car enthusiast, the thrill of driving is what it's all about. Petrol heads live for the thrill of acceleration, the rush of adrenaline as the car surges forward, the roar of the engine, a symphony of mechanical power that resonates with the soul, the feeling of raw power, the connection between man and machine that is almost primal. Can electric cars really compete? This is the question on everyone's mind. Here's the shocker, they can. Electric cars have come a long way from their humble beginnings. Electric motors deliver instant torque, a feature that gives them a significant edge in acceleration. That means lightning-fast acceleration off the line, a sensation that can leave even the most seasoned petrol head in awe. Floor the pedal in a Tesla Model S Plaid, and you'll experience a burst of speed that is nothing short of exhilarating. And you'll hit 60 miles per hour faster than you can say petrol station. It's a testament to the advancements in electric vehicle technology.
But don't count petrol out just yet. The internal combustion engine has its own set of strengths. High-performance petrol engines still hold the edge in top speed and sustained power at high speeds. They are built for endurance and long-distance performance. Plus, there's that visceral connection between driver and engine, a bond that is forged through the tactile feedback of shifting gears and the auditory pleasure of engine notes. The symphony of roars and growls that electric cars just can't replicate. It's an experience that engages all the senses.
So, who wins this round? It's a draw. Both electric and petrol cars have their unique strengths and appeal. Electric cars offer neck-snapping acceleration, a silent but powerful surge that redefines speed, while petrol cars maintain their dominance in top speed and engine feedback. The roar of a petrol engine at full throttle is a sound that stirs the soul. The choice, my friend, depends on what gets your adrenaline pumping. Whether it's the futuristic hum of an electric motor or the classic growl of a petrol engine, the thrill of driving is what truly matters. And let's not forget the practical aspects. Electric cars offer the convenience of home charging, while petrol cars provide the familiarity of quick refueling. In the end, it's about personal preference and lifestyle. City dwellers might prefer the quiet efficiency of electric cars, while long-distance travelers might lean towards the reliability of petrol engines. Whether you're driving solo or with family and friends, the choice of vehicle can enhance your journey in different ways. So, as the sun sets on this performance face-off, remember that both electric and petrol cars have their place in the automotive world. The future of driving is diverse and exciting. And ultimately, the best car is the one that brings you joy and excitement every time you get behind the wheel.
Let's face it, owning a car is like having a pet dragon. Exciting but expensive. So which beast is heavier on the wallet, the petrol-powered dragon or its electric counterpart? Here's the initial sting. Electric cars are generally more expensive up front. Those batteries don't come cheap. However, governments are offering juicy incentives to make going green more appealing. But wait, there's more. Electric cars fight back with lower running costs. Electricity is cheaper than petrol, usually, and electric cars require less maintenance. No oil changes, spark plugs, or finicky engine parts to worry about. In the long run, the cost difference narrows. It's a bit like comparing a tortoise and a hare. The tortoise, electric car, may start slow, high initial price, but steadily wins the race, lower running costs.
Section 4. Mother Earth's scorecard, environmental impact. All right, eco-warriors, this one's for you. We can't ignore the elephant in the atmosphere, climate change. So, which type of car gets the green light? Electric cars are the clear winner here. They produce zero tailpipe emissions, making them a breath of fresh air for our planet. But hold on, it's not a clean sweep. The manufacturing process of electric car batteries does have an environmental impact. Petrol cars, on the other hand, are the bad boys of the automotive world, spewing out harmful pollutants like nobody's business. From the moment they leave the factory to their final resting place, they leave a trail of carbon footprints. The verdict is clear. Electric cars are the greener choice. While not perfect, they represent a significant step towards a cleaner, more sustainable future.
Section 5. Going the distance, range and refueling. Let's talk range anxiety, the fear that haunts every potential electric car buyer. Will you be stranded on the side of the road with a dead battery? Range is the Achilles heel of electric cars. While constantly improving, they still can't match the range of a full tank of petrol. Road trips require careful planning and strategic charging stops. Petrol cars, on the other hand, offer the freedom to roam. Fill up the tank and you're good to go for hundreds of miles. No need to hunt for charging stations or wait for hours to recharge. This round goes to petrol cars. Their superior range and quick refueling times make them the kings of long-distance travel. But for city dwellers and daily commuters, the range of most modern electric cars is more than sufficient. Section 6. Plugged-in convenience or gas station pit stops. Convenience is king in our fast-paced world. With our lives becoming increasingly hectic, every minute saved is a minute earned. Whether it's rushing to work, picking up kids from school, or squeezing in a quick workout, time is of the essence. So, which is more convenient, plugging in your car at home or queuing at a petrol station? This question is more relevant than ever as more people consider switching to electric vehicles.
Electric car owners enjoy the luxury of home charging. Imagine coming home after a long day, plugging in your car, and waking up to a fully charged vehicle. It's like having a personal gas station right in your garage. Imagine waking up to a fully charged car every morning, like magic. No more early morning stops at the gas station, no more worrying about whether you have enough fuel to get to your destination. No more detours to petrol stations, no more inhaling fumes while filling up. However, charging takes time. Even with the convenience of home charging, it's not instantaneous. Even with fast chargers, it's not as quick as filling up a petrol tank. Fast chargers can significantly reduce charging time, but they still require you to wait, sometimes up to an hour, depending on the battery and charger type. And let's not forget the dreaded range anxiety that can creep in on longer journeys. The fear of running out of battery before reaching a charging station can be stressful, especially in areas with limited charging infrastructure.
Petrol cars may not offer the convenience of home charging, but they make up for it with their extensive refueling infrastructure. Gas stations are ubiquitous, and you can find one almost anywhere, making long trips less worrisome. Petrol stations are everywhere, and filling up takes minutes. You can be in and out in less than 5 minutes, which is a significant advantage for those who are always on the go. This round is a tie. Electric cars win on home charging convenience, while petrol cars reign supreme in terms of refueling speed and infrastructure. Ultimately, the choice depends on your lifestyle and priorities. If you value the convenience of charging at home and are willing to plan your trips around charging stations, an electric car might be the way to go. On the other hand, if you prefer the quick refueling and extensive network of petrol stations, sticking with a petrol car could be more practical for you. As technology advances, the gap between electric and petrol cars is closing. With improvements in battery technology and the expansion of charging networks, the convenience of electric cars is set to increase. In the future, we might see a world where electric cars are just as convenient, if not more so, than their petrol counterparts. The future of transportation is electric, and as we move towards a more sustainable world, the convenience of electric cars will only continue to grow. Whether you choose to plug in or fill up, the journey towards a greener future is one we all share.